Okay, so now we're going to print the second layer, the line art, on top of the spot color that's already on the prints. So we've taken our piece of Artex, we've centered it left to right. We've checked here that the image is going to fall onto the Artex. And in taping that down, we're going to turn on the vacuum. When we're taping it down, that has to stay really flat. Okay? Got a piece of newsprint ready for when we print. I needed to pick it up so that I can tape that down. That should be okay. And these guys, I guess are out of the way and not move them over a little bit. Okay, good. Turn that off for a sec while I put the ink on. Here's our ink. It's nice kind of dirty plum. Flirty dum. Looks like whoever put this ink in this container didn't fully mix it up. That could be a little bit of a problem. So what we're going to do to fix that is we're going to mix with the squeegee right on the screen, just like this. Just to make sure because there was a little bit of blue in there that wasn't fully mixed up. Good, good. Okay. So, flood. That's the safe place for the squeegee. Lift, lock, engage the vacuum, print onto the Artex. Lift, flood. We've got some boogers in that ink. With the older inks, that's real common, so I'm going to use this spatula to scrape some of those up. It's not absolutely critical, but they can get lodged into the mesh of the screen in your image area, and that will cause a dead spot, a problem. So if you can get rid of the boogers, do. I wouldn't sweat it overly. Not right now, anyway. Okay, that's maybe not quite as dark as we were imagining. Maybe we'll print it twice, okay? So you can see that. So now I disengage the vacuum. In this case, I take the Velvetone, because this is the film for the layer I'm printing. So I take the Velvetone, slide it underneath there. And now I just have to align it. And I want to do so real carefully. Sometimes you have to redo this, by the way. You'll think that you've got it, and you put the pins in and tape them down, and you start printing your good prints, but when you look at your good prints, you realize, like, no, it's not on. And that'll happen. And when it does, you need to put the Artex back on the table, tape it down again, and reset it. Take up your pins and redo it, start again. That's the only safe way. Now, if I'm going to reuse that tape, I don't usually do that, but I at least want to take the tape off this side so that I can easily put it in there. Take that down. Okay. That comes out. Next thing is go ahead and always good to clean this with the vacuum engaged so that you don't accidentally fold the Artex and bend it, because that would really possibly ruin the Artex. The Artex has to be completely flat for it to function. Alright, now we're going to replace this just to keep the holes covered, increases our suction. I want to be on the safe side. As long as it's not too wrinkled, you can reuse pieces of newsprint. Looks really good. That Stabilo black watercolor pencil on the Velvetone really makes something that's nice. Really? So you get this nice difference, these two tones out of one layer. That's one of the challenges of screen printing, is how do you get multiple tonalities within a single layer of ink. So I feel good about that. I can go to my good paper. Looks really good. Nice. Okay. So we're going to end the video here, except just remember that normally when you finish printing all your prints and you got cleanup, you saw, or you heard me describe that in the previous video, and you leave the place real clean, and before you leave the room, the screen gets put away. As well as the ink gets capped and goes back in the proper place on the shelf, and everything's put away. And also, during the pandemic, sanitize. Okay, stop video.